Hi guys, Dave in Texas here, and what you got in front of you right today is a couple of things I picked up from Guitar Center, right? I was picking up parts to finish off the little gold top, and sure enough, I looked up there and there's the new Diodario's NY XL strings, those new prototypes they've come up with and talked about. And since I was not one of the ones to be chosen by Ernie Ball for their special strings, I got a set of these, okay, to test and to get back to you about. Alright. First of all, they were much more expensive. They're about 12 bucks a set. Compared to these I normally use, are like, I don't know, 3 or 4 bucks a set. I got a set of 3 of these for the same price I paid for these. And we're going to find out exactly if it's true. If these are like the new Ernie Ball strings that are just break-proof, so wonderful, and you know, have better resonance, better sustain, on and on, and see if they live up to that kind of height, right? These are 9s, right? And I'm willing to bet if I can't break these, I know a bass player friend of mine can break them. But here's what I normally use. We're going to test these out, let you hear them later on, and see what you think. Okay, now, since everybody's talking about me tuning things, it's going to be a while before you hear these because I want to make sure that they've had a chance to stretch in. Okie dokie. But the real cool thing I've got is I was looking around for a new snark, okay? And I saw this. Delta Labs tuner, right? Very nice one. Very well set up, okay? You can tune it to wherever you want to set it to and check your tuning, alright? And the main thing is, I checked this tuner against 3 electronic tuners I already have. And sure enough, they're all dead nut the same. So, if this thing says that guitar is in tune, I know damn well it is because my computer says it's in tune, my R8 Zoom says it was in tune, my built-in tuner says it's in tune, and my software says it's in tune. So, if this says it's in tune, they all agree with one another. That guitar's in tune, okay? And intonated. That's simple, right? The rest of the things I got were just things I got, you know, for the gold top that you'll see later once it's complete. And it's pretty cool to look at this stuff. Main thing is that I've got a situation where I'm going to go ahead and drill through the gold top's bridge, okay? And that means that you'll actually fit on the inside levelers of the gold top or the stud posts. Okay? Now, that means that this bridge that you get with the Texan will fit any other Gibson or Epiphone type guitar, the same dimensions, okay? And basically these things are molded. These are from StewMac. They're about 35 bucks. Not cheap, but they are molded. And I punched through right here and right here, as I did on my ES339 copy. And therefore I have a bridge that will sit completely flush instead of at an angle or as a little bit off the guitar's posts. Not the studs, the posts are the things that are screwed into the studs. Here's also a new StewMac roller bridge. As you see, this one's before I touched it, okay? And I'll take the drill press and I'll press through these holes so it can fit anywhere I want it to fit. You got me? Now, the neat thing about the Texan guitar is that you've got a choice, okay? You can have the metal parts instead of the plastic parts. You can have the, well, I thought I had these all together, okay? You can have the stereo jacks instead of the singles, or the plastic to match the plastic, right? Or you can have these that match the metal pickup rings, okay? You'll have a choice, but before we do that, let me let you know this, that as you add these metal parts in place of the plastic ones, you get closer and closer to a 10-pound guitar. Okay? Now, you can also order a Wilkinson roller, right? Like these in silver or gold, whichever one you want. And they have to be adjusted, they have to be punched through too, right? But once they're punched through, they're perfectly level, no problem. They fit very well. You can go with a higher mount, right? Or a lower mount, or size mounts that you want. These are just some of the options in my option bag that I'm offering you guys. You know, like I said, once you finish getting it from me, it's going to be specified and set up exactly the way you want it. Okay. You also have a nice fancy pick guard, right? Instead of the plain guard like this, same, you know, color as this, and the same cutaway Gibson, right? Or you can go the black route with the black knobs and black mounts and black, you know, fittings all around it, if you like that, okay? Or you can go black and silver with these silver pup mounts. Now the thing is, guys, when you do add these silver mounts, I am telling you, it's going to bring the weight of that guitar up right around 9.5, 10 pounds. If you go all silver, I guarantee you it's going to be around 10 pounds, right? Because they're made out of the right materials. Those materials are heavier and denser than ash wood, which would come in around 7.5 pounds, 8 pounds for the fake, you know, body works, right? All these things you see here will be listed out as options that you can choose, right, for your guitars. And most of the stuff's going to be Gibson parts anyway, except for a few that, you know, they just don't make them, okay? Now, as far as the strings are concerned, you dictate what kind of strings you want on there, I'll put them on there for you, no problem. You want a very low action bridge, fine. You want, you know, jumbo frets, you know, you gotta let me know, and I'll make this thing the way you want it. And for the price, yeah, it depends on what all you want. I can't price these things, but I will show you what it costs to add each item beyond the norm, okay, what the normal guitar is, the bass guitar, right? Which is a lot less than you'll pay for them yourselves if you put these parts on there that I'm putting on here, okay? Because I'm getting some deals that you're not aware of. You can't unless you buy 20 or 30 or 50 of these guitars, okay? So pass along the savings to y'all. It's going to be a very inexpensive guitar that plays like a dream, okay? That thing I've been trying to do for everyone for so long is being done now as we speak. And don't forget, I've been talking about a 5-ply top, okay, for less than $1,000. An excellent 5-ply ES-type model top for less than $1,000, right? 3-ply body, a great guitar. It's not going to cost you an arm and a leg, okay? It's an ES-type. It's a semi-hollow, right? So, any questions about this or any of those parts, give me a holler. Real quickly, let me show you one thing I was disappointed at. You know, they did put this on here. Hold on a minute. They did put this in there. A nice little bumper sticker. Okay? But they're still doing this with these very expensive strings. They're still packaging them, you know, in one package, right? Well, I'm sure it's because the automation they have doesn't allow them to package individually. They should consider at least packaging these things two to a package, not all 6 together. Okay? So, any questions, give me a holler. Dave in Texas. Bye.